A 41-count indictment adds yet another legal hurdle to the former president, who now faces 2 federal and 2 state criminal indictments. A clear indication that he'll be spending a fair amount of time in court over the next year.
Every individual charged in the indictment is charged with 1 count of violating Georgia's Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act through participation in a criminal enterprise in Fulton County, Georgia, and elsewhere to accomplish the illegal goal of allowing Donald J. Trump to seize the presidential term of office beginning on January 20th, 21. Specifically, the participants in association took various actions in Georgia and elsewhere to block the counting of the votes of the presidential electors who were certified as the winners of Georgia's 2020 general election.
Different in this case is that Trump will have several co-accused, most notably his former personal attorney Rudy Giuliani and his former chief of staff Mark Meadows, in addition to several other attorneys and aides. The 19 are charged with unlawfully conspiring to conduct a criminal enterprise that included making false statements to legislatures and state officials, the creation and distribution of false electoral college documents, the harassment of election workers, and the unlawful breach of electoral equipment, among others.
The indictment alleges that rather than abide by Georgia's legal process for election challenges, the defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise to overturn Georgia's presidential election result. Subsequent to the indictment, as is the normal process in Georgia law, the grand jury issued arrest warrants for those who are charged. I am giving the defendants the opportunity to voluntarily surrender no later than noon on Friday, the 25th day of August, 2023. I remind everyone here that an indictment is only a series of allegations based on a grand jury's determination of probable cause to support the charges. It is now the duty of my office to prove these charges in the indictment beyond a reasonable doubt at trial.
Trump has used his regular refrain to respond to the charges, calling it a witch hunt, and part of a broad effort to undermine his electoral prospects, given his Republican frontrunner status.
Why, if they were going to do it, why didn't they do it 2.5 years ago before the election, right? They waited till the election. They waited. And I probably have another one. They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist.
Trump's claims put to D.A. Willis, who responded in this manner.
I make decisions in this office based on the facts and the law. The law is completely nonpartisan. That's how decisions are made in every case.
We like breaking records.
A busy trial and election calendar that Trump will be unable to escape. A few things are immediately different in the Georgia case. Trump will likely have his mugshot taken, at least that's the latest we have from the Fulton County Sheriff, who indicated as much to the media last month. State law also allows cameras in the courtroom, which means the public will get a window into how this matter proceeds, which could add a much-needed layer of legitimacy given the politically charged environment in which these cases are playing themselves out. And finally, Trump will have many co-defendants, 18 of them, who could turn on each other and become cooperating witnesses for the state. Shervin Bricebees, SABC News, New York.